Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In previous video we learned how to configure a router on a stick using VLANs, router, subinterfaces and 802.1q encapsulations. We used one physical interfaces on the router and created different subinterfaces for different VLANs, for example VLAN 10 and VLAN 20, and which we also created through a trunk connection between the switches and the router. In today's video, we are going to look at it on another way of designing the network. Instead of using the trunk link and router subinterfaces, we are going to use two physical interfaces on the router, as you can see here on the screen. One physical interface will connect to the switch for VLAN 10 here, and another one for VLAN 20. After that, we are going to configure a DHCP here, as you can see, a server in VLAN 10 and use DHCP relay with the IP helper address for VLAN 20. So this video is good comparison between the two different approaches, router on a stick with encapsulation .1q and vice versa using separate physical router interfaces for each network. Let's start by building our new topology. So for doing this scenario, we need a router, we need two switches, and we need a few PC and the server, and then we will connect. I just can use this one. And then we use as well for fast internet from here and gigabytes 201 and gigabyte gigabit Ethernet 01 to here. Great. So this is all we need for here now. So we will start first for on our router and just say no here, enable conf t. We can just give it a host name, as you say, a host name r1, and then int gig00 IP address 192.168.10.1.255.255.255.0 subnet mask, no shutdown. Do right to save it and exit, and then we go to the another port, int gig01 IP address 192.168.21.255.255.255.0 no shutdown. Do right, exit. Great. So now both port on our router have IP address. Now let's give an IP address to this PC as VLAN 20 and this PC as VLAN 10. Just let me write it here. VLAN 10 is raining then. VLAN 10 IP just say 0.92.168.10.1 10.0 as a network here. Just copy it because I'm a bit lazy, and here VLAN 20 and here. Great. So now just let me to give the color as well, so it will be much easier for us to understand it here. Yeah, that's fine here. This is our VLAN 10. Let's change the color. Okay. And this is our VLAN 20. Yes, I think that's fine. And then just bring this one here. And this is our server, and this is the router. Great. So now we have VLAN 10 and we have VLAN 20 here. We configured IP address for both ports on our router. So now we want to also configure our switches here. We just say enable conf t. We just give it this name, the switch. Just say host name SW1, and then we just say int range fast internet 0. Sorry, first we need to create a VLAN for it. Just say VLAN 10 name office, and then int fast internet range fast internet 0 1 to 24 switch port mode access switch port access VLAN 10. To write exit and just say exit again, show VLAN brief. You see here, so we have our VLAN 10, we have created our VLAN 10 here, and all these fast internets from 1 until 24 are part of our VLAN 10, which is office here. That's great. And then we go to the another switch here, say enable conf t host name switch 2. Sorry, it's raining here, just a bit maybe noisy here. And then we create a VLAN, just say VLAN 20 and exit. Sorry, VLAN 20 name just a sales deep and exit. Now int range fast internet 01 24 switch port mode access switch port access VLAN 20. To write exit and show running, show VLAN brief, sorry, show brief, sorry, show VLAN brief, yes, here. So our VLAN 20, it's sales department, and all these fast internet are inside this VLAN. That's great. Now what we do need to do now, we go to our server here. First we need to give it an IP address statically here. Let me first exactly, statically let's do it. IP address here, we just say 192.168.10.100 and the subnet max 3 times 255 and the default gateway 192.168.10.1. This is our server IP address, and this will be the IP help address for VLAN 20. Then we coming to the services. We go to this DHCP and we will just turn it on. As you can see, we cannot change the server pool name. If we change it, for example, if we just say, for example, VLAN 10 and just say save, it will not accept it. Okay, so say server pool name cannot be modified or edited. a new pool will be added. Okay, but you can do something else. As you can see here, server pool here, you just need to change all these things to 0. Start IP address 0, 0, 0, 0, and 0, 0, done. And just save it. And then we can go to the VLAN 10 and give it an IP address, the default gateway here, 192.168.10.1, and DNS we don't need it. And then it says the start IP address, we just say 25 here, and the subnet mask is fine, and then 150 IP address we need it, and then we just say add here. Sorry, save it here because we have already added, and then we come to VLAN 20 and we change it to VLAN 20 and 20 here again, and just say 80 and yeah, 150 maximum number of users, and add it. Great. So now we add this one. So this VLAN should work and get IP address from the server, but we do not expect that this VLAN get the IP address yet, because there are some other configuration we need to do before the server can give IP address to the VLAN 20. So let's see if I'm right here. The stop IP address and just say DHCP. Go and get IP address from DHCP. As you can see, the PC got the IP address from DHCP, which we asked to start from 25. But if we come here and say, I want you to get DHCP, IP address from DHCP, you can see that it takes time. And if you just look at here, requesting IP addresses, now it's failed. DHCP request is failed, and now if we wait a bit more, we can see that the PC we get and API IP address. Now you see DHCP failed, API is being used. API IP address is always started with 169.254. You just need to know about these two numbers. Anytime you saw 169.254, just note that this is an API IP addresses. So this is done. So we now want to fix it. How to fix it? First of all, this LAN needs an IP help address in order to get IP address from the server. So we double click on the router, just say enable conft int gig001, because we need this part of the router, which is gigabyte 01, not the other part, and just say IP helper address. What was the IP helper address? The IP helper address was the IP address of the server, which is, if I come here, we show you 192.168.10.100. Okay, this is the IP helper address. So just say 192.168.10.100. Okay, and to write exit. So let's try again and see if it can get the IP address. Still something is missing, but we want to try again, and just to make sure that I'm right, we come to DHCP here. As you can see, still is not able to get IP address from the server. What is wrong here? This port gigabit Ethernet 01, it needs to be as a switch port and a part of the VLAN 20. So mean that we need to configure it. Just say conft int gig01 switch port mode access, switch port mode access, just one second, switch port access VLAN 20. to write, exit. So we also need to do the same thing for this port here. Just say enable conf int gig01 switch port mode access switch port access VLAN 10 to write, exit. And we just fast forward it here and then try again and see if it works. Yes, can you see? So now the VLAN 20 can also get IP address from the server on VLAN 10. As you can see from here, 192.168.20.80. If you look at it here, come to the services, DHCP, and we just go to the VLAN 20, we ask it, we just configure it to start from 80, as you can see here. PC number 2, DHCP, great, 81. So, I hope that this video was useful for you, and if you enjoyed watching this video, do not forget to subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Thank you.